Let's start with basic shell scripting questions. What is a shell script and how is it executed in Linux? A shell script is a text file that contains a series of commands to be executed by the shell. It automates repetitive tasks. Shell scripts are executed by typing bash script name. So let's do an example. So run a shell script, a simple shell script. vi simple shell script.sh. We have to give the bin bank here. I'll do an insert, right click paste. I already have it in my copy clipboard. So I have to write echo. To print anything, we have echo here. This is my first shell script in Linux VM. So when I do that, echo hello world, I can print two statements. I'll do escape shift colon wq factorial. Now let me run sh simple shell script.sh. When I execute it, I will be printing two lines. How do you declare a variable in shell script? Give an example. So let's open the same vi shell script.sh. I for insert, name equals to Amulya, that's my name. And if I want to print my name, how do I do that? Echo hello comma dollar name and close the quotes. So the expectation here is it has to print hello Amulya, hello space Amulya. I click on escape shift semicolon shift colon and wq factorial to see. Okay, my bad. wq factorial to save it. Now I type sh simple shell script.sh. Okay, I shouldn't give the spaces that's there in the shell script. So it says hello Amulya. Let's go to the next question. Explain the difference between $@ symbol and dollar symbol in shell scripting. So what exactly is the difference? At the rate is something where it treats each argument as a separate string. If quoted, each argument remains distinct. $* treats all the arguments as single string when quoted. I have created a script, simple shell script.sh. I just displayed it. So we have our shebang and we have our two arguments that we are passing through echo $@ and the other one is echo $*. Let's see what they print out. So let's pass the arguments to bash simple shell script.sh. hello 1, hello 2. Two arguments we are passing. So we couldn't understand here, but the @ considers hello 1 and hello 2 as two different arguments, but whereas $* considers hello 1 hello 2 as a single string. Make a shell script executable. How can you make a shell script executable? We have to first check whether so we do have read write permission for all of them, but we don't have the executable permission. How do we add the executable permission? chmod plus x simple script.sh. Let's check if there is any permission for them. So now you can see all the three categories of user, group, and the owner and others have the executable permission. That's how you can make the script more executable. What is the significance of shebang? The one I have explained you. When we write any shell script, it's mandatory that you have to use this bin bash. So it's called shebang. The shebang specifies the path to the interpreter that should execute the script. How do you define and use functions in a shell script? Provide an example. So you can create. Okay, let me delete everything so we can have the exact one. So you can create a function by using function name, function this is how you declare the function. This is the syntax of the function. And for example, if I want to write a function of greeting a person, greet, then how do I do that? Echo, you have to provide the indentation, echo hello $1. That's the argument that we are going to pass. And I can declare it as I'm passing the argument here to the script through this sentence. So let's execute this. If we could find any issues, we can fix it from there. Let me execute this shell script. Hello Amulya. You could see that, right? That's printed from the function. How do you pass the arguments to a shell script? So how do we pass an argument to a shell script? As we have seen it before, you are passing the argument either within a script or from outside of the script. So if I want to pass this outside of the script, if I want to pass my name from outside of the script, how do I do it? $1 escape shift colon, okay, then sh simple shell script.sh Amulya. Now it prints me hello Amulya. This is how you could pass the arguments. How do you read user input in a shell script? How do you read user input in a shell script? We can do it by the user. How do you read user input in a shell script? Use the read command to take the input from the user. So we can just go ahead, insert read name, echo your entered name colon dollar name and a close brackets. Let's remove the upper part so that we could bin bash, escape, shift, colon, wq factorial. It's expecting an input. I can type Amulya. Now it says me your entered name Amulya. What is the purpose of shift command in shell scripting? So the shift command moves the positional parameters to the left, effectively discarding the first argument and shifting the remaining arguments. For example, $1 shift echo $1. Now the first line prints the first argument. Now let's run simple shell script.sh Amulya. I printed the first line and shifted the second line. So it just prints the first and it avoids the second.